Order shop. Okay, what do we want? What do we want? We have 400 scrap. I don't think we need to repair fighters. We need frigates. We need a lot of frigates. Guns are still acceptable. Commando, I'll buy 1, 2, 3. A few fuel, and then we'll upgrade to get another squadron dock. I think that's the most important thing we can get right now. Now we have 2 quests here, so we have to go there. Are we going to beeline it? I think we should. Anomaly into the quest. Might as well. From there we can choose our path. There was a nice 5 point of interest system right next to it. Incoming message. Imperial ship, we don't get many of those these days. What can I do for you? I'm on the clinic. Mental problems. So, we had the option of doing this last time, and I took it, and the doctor was like, your people are crazy. So I have to wonder if we don't pay them. Oh, it's healing officers. Okay, I was gonna say, there was and we don't need to do this because we don't have anyone who's wounded. We sent our commandos in for mental health treatment, and they said, oh, your people are reliving their deaths over and over again and going crazy. I'm curious if you say no to that, do some of your people commit suicide or something? But we have no officers right now who are not actually wounded, so yeah, we can just leave this. That's not a problem. I got the events mixed up. I thought this was a different event. It started very similar, and then Captain Lynch was like, I got people who could really go and get in for some treatment. Escape pod. Hello? Hopefully yours is an Imperial ship. My humble civilian ship is being attacked by an Akee destroyer. Most likely we won't survive the battle. I put something in my ship's escape pod to make sure those mods don't get their paws on it. May the sectors soon return to their former glory. Praise Oberon. In the transmission, we got 1 fuel, 45 scrap. I mean, decent enough. There's nothing else here for us, so let's move on to that quest system. There's 2 quests here. 1 is transport, 1 is combat. That was a cool looking planet. It's gone now. This is a healing station, Admiral. For a price, we will heal your wounded with our magic. God damn it, I don't need to heal officers! We put a hex on one of your officers. Weaken, Tamar Kumar. Severely injured? Half health and weaken? Okay, I mean, that's annoying. But I didn't need your... Now I need... Excuse me, bring. Hi, could I get some assistance here? That should be anomaly negative encounter. Okay, deliver the Senator, save the Imperial outpost. Let's deliver the Senator first. Sir, do you remember the Senator we saved from the Akee brig in the last sector? Well, it appears we've at last reached his home planet. Captain, deliver the Senator to his planet at once. This is the guy who promises a big reward, right? I hope he's a man of his word. I hope so too. I wanted to personally thank you, Admiral. Because of what you've done, we can resume our session and hopefully improve the lives of our citizens. You're welcome, Congresswoman. I wish you the best of luck in these difficult times. Thank you, Admiral. We're certainly going to need it. By delivering me safely to my own planet, you've lived up to your end of the deal, Admiral, and now so will I. Here, this is your reward, which you so thoroughly enjoy. 3 people, 82 scrap. Sweet. I wish you nothing but success. Your ship is an inspiration. Hail Oberon. A legislative body consisting of nothing but humans. Interesting. Okay. 141 scrap. I feel like if we can, we might want to upgrade before the next combat encounter. We could get a new weapon. By weapon, I mean a 40-second charge execution laser, which is still probably better than nothing. 71 scrap. Can we get anything else that's helpful? Extra heat points per room. Squadron dock recovery does seem nice if we do get into a bit of a state here. Let's go fight these Akee. Yes, outpost under siege. This appears to be one of those caution battleships she was talking about. Let me guess, they sent you to protect their little outpost. You're going down. Did no one tell you Kosh Tech was best? I guess the last Kosh battleship we destroyed failed to mention that crew. Prepare your weapons. Okay. Yeah, fighters. Fighters, fighters, and fighters. So these are the ones that speed up and deal damage in a straight line. We want to try to, like, hide behind these massive asteroids, I feel. And if they're fighters, fighters, and fighters, we want frigates, frigates, and frigates. Unfortunately, I only have drones, but we can at least put out some of our own patched fighters, which is better than nothing. They also have a plasma nuke. Good lord. And 2 people who are really good at repairing. So I'm gonna try to kind of like hide behind the asteroid field. If I can. I'd like to see where they go, but I hope that they would go up. So let's send my people up. Hide just behind these asteroids, and in fact, let me make a little spot for them so that they can kind of rush me down. Oh, this is looking good. In fact, let's put the cruiser right behind where these enemies will go. And actually, I think I should probably like rush them down a little bit because they are not coming to me. Now they will. No. You gotta take these Minotaurs out from the back. If they can't deal with our cruiser, we're fine. They're still trying to go around. So you know what? Our cruiser can go fight. And you know, our cruiser and fighter should just go straight for the hull, because our frigates will be able to handle their ships just fine. I would like to get into the asteroid field, even if it's going to take me a second. Now, they left the asteroid field, but whatever, I'm shooting them. Are they going for my ship? They're going for my ship. I'm just going to take them out with the executioner laser in a second, so I'm going to attack them. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the plasma nuke. Oh shit. How much damage does that do? 20. You should flee. You should flee. You should, honestly. Actually, you guys should flee, but what you should probably do is just flee directly into the asteroids. Keep them alive for a little bit. Fighter Mark 2s. Fighter Mark 1's there. Now I want the frigates to be there. And I want to shoot you. And I want to kill you. Good. A little annoying, but it's been dealt with. I'm going to send my fighters up to attack their ship. Never mind. I want everyone to attack their Magneto frigates. Excellent. Attack their Fighter Mark 2s. Now my fighters can go start attacking them. We gotta take them out quick. Swap places. They're sending fighters to attack my units. They're gonna be dead. They're gonna surrender. No thank you. Let's take them out. Honestly, take out their weapon system first, because I don't want that gun to fire. If it fires again, we'll lose a couple of units. And by lose, I mean they're just gonna be wrecked. 52 scrap. Annoying! And there's the second Kosh battleship right on cue. Let's hope we have enough in the tank to take it out, sir. I don't know how you won. Must be luck. No way you can be that lucky twice. I would not attack this ship. Meteor shower. Each meteor hit deals 25 damage. Can hit battleships. Okay. Fighter. Frigate Magneto. Plasma nuke again. Hull repair. Fighter, Frigate Magneto. Okay, so we're probably going to want the drones. There's no asteroids to hide in this time. send us up a little bit. I don't like those frigate magnetos because they will prevent me from being able to attack anything else. But if we can take out these fighters, that'd be good. Actually, let's just stop just like this. No, move out. They're gonna take a shot on the cruiser, but that's fine. Okay. Now, unfortunately, that frigate is taking my aim. My frigates are attacking their frigates because of Magneto. All within range enemy units are forced to target this squadron, but luckily we had the cruiser out of range. Now we need to take out that frigate ASAP. There it goes. Their ships are gone. Fantastic. And we should be able to steal some scrap out of this because we do have our 23 seconds. We do have our scrapper drones still out. We could retreat with our frigate, but I think we're okay to keep going. Let's start taking them out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Take out their squadrons now. Enemy units in 4 seconds. Squadron dock is locked, but it's going to be coming out in a moment. And they also have a plasma nuke ready to come out. Our frigate is going to take massive damage, our drone, our cruiser. I kind of feel like retreating, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe we can just kind of hold out. Maybe try to split up a little bit, real quick. Something like this. They fired it on the drones. That's probably extremely good. It did hit our frigate as well, and now they've got more units. Fighters, fighters, and fighters. Well, this does 35 damage. I can knock out one set of fighters immediately. Their damage is low because we critical affected their squadron dock. That's great. Okay. Our frigates are still being surrounded. Kind of thinking maybe I can draw some aggro with my drones. Please, please, please. Okay, you know, it doesn't matter, just shoot. I think we're gonna lose the frigates though. They are down to 6 HP. And they're gone. They're gonna die, but we are gonna have to somehow repair the, don't go there. We're gonna have to somehow repair the frigate, but that's okay. So there's a new critical effect here. Fire, I don't know how fire works. Spreads throughout the ship, apparently. Something like that. Incoming message. Can't thank you enough. They've been harassing us for a week. We put together a gift. A cruiser and a Tesla field generator Mark II. The Tesla field generator ended up being pretty nice when we were using it last time. And you know what? Very large AoE can be used quickly in a fight. Does a little bit of damage over time. Helps keeps our squadrons alive by doing damage in the enemy squadrons. Seems good. And that has been a pretty sizable amount of quests here, at least on this sector. Turn on my light. An abandoned Imperial battleship. Emperor Oberon would want us to have this weapon that it's left behind, don't you think, Admiral? Dark matter cannon, which is impassable block. Yeah, impassable tiles. Doesn't seem that good. Because I don't think it's something I want to use. At least not right now. 3 anomalies, huh? Can't say I'm particularly pleased with the equipment, but hey, anything that we can sell for scrap makes a lot of sense. Damaged scrapper. Incoming message. Don't even think about it, my hull might be damaged, but I have Imperial slaves. Try anything and each and every one dies. Think I'm kidding? See so for yourself. He means it, Admiral. Try anything and we'll all die. End of transmission, sir. Continue on. You don't want to risk lives. Attempt to free the slaves by offering scrap. Covert mission to rescue slaves or specialist officer. Excuse me, I was wondering if I might have a moment of your time.
Who are you? I am Maximus.
Your question is, who are you? And I think I know the answer. Oh, are you not a man of taste for the finer things? Well, yes I am. Flattered you notice, actually. But you're having a hard time maintaining your preferred way of life, aren't you? Work's been a real constraint. I just thought owning slaves would be so easy, you know? All my friends have slaves, but it's actually a lot of work. Well, as luck would have it, Captain, I've come to you today with a solution. I hate that is how you managed to convince him. Some of combat experience, +3. We have a lot of commandos, and we should attack the scrapper. 'Cause why not? 6 boomer drones. Or boomers. Boomer! How fast are these? Drones are fast, 1.6 cells per second. And, I mean, honestly, out of everything else, cruiser does the most damage. We'll send that out. But I'm really looking forward to getting some extra scrap with our scrappers. 6.2 seconds. 6.2 seconds. 15 seconds. Yeah. That cruiser is going to get there just about the time those reinforcements arrive, but all we really need to do is just take out the ship in time. Got him. Stole 9 scrap. Not 11, only 9, but that's still better than nothing. We have 217. Now I don't see any stores, so I'm going to think about doing some upgrading. We have enough weapons, we can use another one. Dark matter cannon, Tesla field generator might be nice. Lock a path where the enemies cannot move through, and then hit him with the Tesla field generator. It's not direct damage, but it's something that we can reuse frequently. It's 20 seconds though. Executioner laser might be better. Let me take another look. 450s for a squadron dock. I bet you 900 for a weapon is better than anything. It's super cheap, right? Let's go for it. And I will do the ejected cryopod. If we get another officer, we might be able to use this on the anomalies, and also, it is an opportunity just for a lot of good scrap. You feel a lack of spirituality in your life, a lack of purpose? Located in Sector 3 of the Anima Cluster, the Omni Megachurch is the answer you've been looking for. Sector 3 of the Anima Cluster. Hold on, where's my cheat sheet? Sector 3 of the Anima Cluster. I wonder if we'll actually find the Anima Cluster. I don't know where that is. We'll see. Prepare for the mission. Hopefully we don't have to use our wounded officer, but you never know. Your officer will safely return, but lose 10 to 10 commandos. Oh my lord. I mean, this seems extremely dangerous, so I think what I'm gonna do is something I did previously, which is upgrade my distress and then do it. Now I should have a better chance of coming back. Or being able to get the cryopod, some scrap, and then leaving, but you never know, I might just lose all the frickin' officers. I thought it would be risky because they themselves were weakened, but if they will come back alive, dude, perfect. So honestly, I'll leave right now if I can. Will I? We have so many commandos. Why don't we push forward? We'll leave one commando behind to retreat. That was pretty good. We got a lot of scrap. If we lose 10 commandos, that's 100 scrap. 100 scrap. 100 scrap. Let's not risk it. But I like what we got here. You can leave. We'll have you go there, and we'll keep moving on. Maybe I could have pushed forward a little bit more, but I like the rewards we got. We got another officer. Can never complain about that. I'll crush your battleship as if it were a tin can. Okay, Akee. Turrets. Armored hull and frigate fighter. Well, we can have the drone out. Problem I have with this though is that not that drone. We want to have a frigate, of course. One of the problem I have with this a little bit is that I don't know what I was gonna say. Let's kill him. Then we'll worry about things. At least, hopefully they'll just run into the path of the turrets. Possibly not, but you never know. So, here's what we're gonna do. Cruiser. Frigate. Drones. When they get close, the cruiser's gonna take some pot shots. In fact, we can possibly... Ooh, no. Get ourselves in a little bit of a frigate Magneto. We want our drones to attack the frigate Magneto, but they have fighters in the back as well. I think we just got to go hard on them right now. Could you please go and attack them? There we go. So now the frigates are in the back. I can send my drones back to deal with them, as long as we don't get in range of the turret. Frigates can push forward again. You can go into the asteroid field. They're beelining my drones. Now they're not. Oh, this is good. This is good. And we're gonna have the Tesla field generator in now. No. I want to attack. No, I do want to attack there because they're gonna probably move down. Actually, why don't we see? They're going straight into it. Okay, we'll attack here. And then we'll go here to stop them from going down and around. Oh, that's so good. Nice. Now we'll take out their gun. Ooh, I just realized this is dangerous. If we take out one of their hull bars, their ship will push us into the turrets. So we actually do have to take out the turrets, believe it or not. We'll have the Tesla field generator, we can do it. Just kind of pop this down right here. But it is, it's something to definitely consider. Okay, you go there. You go there. You go there. Take out their squadron dock real quick. Thank you. Then take out their weapon dock. Dark matter. Oh no, we're not going to accept that surrender offer. Dark matter cannon might be able to push the enemies away from us momentarily. Like I'm thinking, hey, come and get me. There you go. Oh, what's that? You're trying to flank me? Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Fighter, Magneto, fighter. There's my drones. Dark matter cannon. I can make them move. Like I can make them move now. And then my frigate can attack. Like, here's another question I have. Should I just go for the hull right now? If I go for the hull, I might be able to take them out before they can take me out. So, like, why not just go for their ship? I only need to do 63 damage. How are they attacking my cruiser so much, so quickly? What's going on? Now, just shoot at 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. There we go. We wrecked drones, but we did steal 11 scrap from that. I wonder why I was still taking damage. It was a little strange. Oh well. Cruiser Impaler, we could have taken that out, but I hate that you just have to basically play back. It's a little slow. You do so much more damage just by going in. It's like 1 DPS against the enemy battleship. Shipping containers, scrapper containers. Get our suits and hazmat suits. I want that scrap. We found some tech. Hull molecular enhancer. Hardened hull +1. 95 HP instead of 80. For free? Can't complain about a free tech upgrade. It's probably like 40 scrap. And we're gonna want that anyways, but normally the end game. Cosmic rays. Message from Chief. Oh, this is gonna be negative. That's not good. We got an issue with Aldo 3001. I think it's those cosmic rays. Its most recent batch of carbon algae mash has made several crew members sick. No casualties, at least not yet. We got 2 options. Recalibrate it, though that will require fuel. Continue using it, hoping it will autocorrect. Holographic projector is also experiencing problems. There are no illusions anymore over the appearance of the mash. Ah. Aldo 3001? Our food tech admiral, it produces 3 square meals a day for the crew out of a carbon algae mixture. Its unadorned appearance reminds me of clone feed, actually. Which is what exactly? You never actually said what you feed us. It's too technical to explain. Uh-huh. I don't have fuel, so continue using it. Do that, we might end up getting stuck somewhere. For better or worse, we use it. Now, what's the negative we have? If we lose commandos, I really don't care. Cause several of the crew to die. I talked to Ensign Coates. He thinks maybe Aldo became a little too self-aware, thinks maybe the cosmic rays jolted it somehow. Aldo did this intentionally. Its culinary efforts weren't appreciated. We shut it down. We're eating reserves at the moment. Let's hope we come into some scrap to build an Aldo 2. Wait, we had fuel reserves? Oh my god, just use those and, oh, you flippin' idiots. They never inform the Admiral of anything. All of this important information? No. Ignore the fact that we could have been eating rations, you know. When we get more fuel, then we'll repair the damn thing. No. Scrapper in a Kosh minefield. Scrap it! I don't care about losing birds at this point. We've already had half of our squadrons wrecked. Cool. Forgot to make sure we had the max upgrade, but we did. 2 fuel. We need fuel. Which means we're probably going to do this battleship wreckage and hope for the best options. I actually have nothing to do right now with my money. I don't really like the dark matter cannon. At least the small one didn't seem to do that much. Let's go back to the executioner laser and we'll do this anomaly first. Battleship, thank you. First saw your ship, I didn't think I would attack, but let's just say I quickly had a change of heart. Now give me fuel. I might accept a surrender offer if it's good with fuel. But I don't know. Goddamn stealth ships. I mean, here's the thing. The cruiser is interesting. I can keep it back. If it's destroyed, I don't really care about it that much. And then we can just wait for fighters to come after us. They'll probably decloak around my battleship and then start attacking. And if I have cruisers out, they'll probably focus down the cruisers. So an impaler is not the worst thing here. It'll just do damage every 10 seconds. It's not much, but it's something. It's honest work. But let's see. Because my other option is just a drone, a fighter, or a shredder. 13 seconds for the generator. Fighters go at 0.9 cells per second, so 1.5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We'll probably get our generator online just as the fighters hit us. We'll lose an impaler if we take it out, but I kind of don't mind just to get a few kills immediately. And honestly, if we can just kill all their ships, they only have 12. This wouldn't be the end of the world. So, you know, I mean, maybe impaler to bait, and then we can send out a cruiser and a frigate. Maybe instead of this cruiser, we'll send out a fighter. So we can take out their fighters and drones. We'll send out one cruiser in the very back just to bait some shots. And then honestly, probably spread out a little bit. Their drones are coming in hard. Because they're going for my frigate, of course. So we're gonna have to swap out a little bit. My frigates did not, okay, hold on. Fighters go after, I can't target like that. Fighters go after the drones, frigates go after the fighters. But I think they're gonna EMP blast? No, they don't. I guess these ships don't have the EMP blast. No, they just have the stealth. Gotcha. We are gonna lose some ships, but that's kind of what this is for. The field generator. There we go. Wow, we're gonna lose multiple ships. But they just went directly into the zone. I don't know why they decided to do that, but thank you. Okay, now we're gonna go hard. Get my scrap drones out. Send my units in. Dustle field generator is active. Don't need it though. Okay. So as expected, we did lose a couple of ships, but that's okay. Kind of feel like getting rid of the cruiser now, but I mean, it's kind of working. Fighter Ghost patched. You know what? It's working. Refuse. I'm not gonna accept one fuel. Oh, they missed their shot because we got pushed back. That's incredible. Okay, they're sending out lots of fighters against drones and a cruiser. This is not that good. So I'm actually gonna like fall back slightly. And then just like take a pot shot. Chuck this out. Good, get that static damage out. They are gonna be destroying my units. There's not really much we can do about that, just because of the position I put myself in. And now they're just gonna cloak. I guess they can't move. Luckily though, we will get our, you know what, honestly? Nah, we're fine. Luckily, our squadron's come back pretty quickly. That should do it. Got him. By spawning there, I guess we kicked him out. They have 6 squadrons left. Our cruiser is, it's gonna finish him off in just a moment. In fact, we can make sure that happens now. So we did wreck a cruiser Mark II, but we got drones and 11 scrap. I don't want drones, I want scrap, I want fuel, I want other things. You're about to consume your last fuel, absolutely. I don't know what happens when you're out of fuel. So mind if I have a word? What is it? I was wondering if we might take a moment to mourn for those who have passed away on our journey. Well, yes, I guess that is what I'm saying. I think it could really help provide a sense of closure for our past lives. Now, 14 scrap I will definitely do, because it's not fuel. Sir, the ceremony's over. Of course, we'll continue to die, and maybe we'll need to mourn our future deaths too, but I believe the funeral's quite healing. Officer healed. Quite healing! Okay, I understand. Open star map and refuel. I don't know what that means. I don't want to click on this though, because I want to do the battleship wreckage. If we get fuel, this alert is going to go away and I won't find out what this does, but I want to do the away mission, so we're going to do the away mission. Zero and 7, 3 and 9. I'd rather lose more and get more resources considering we have a lot of commandos. If we lose 4, 5, if we lose 7, it's probably worth it. And let's be honest, I want fuel if we get some. So I'm probably just gonna do all of it. Keep going. There's probably gonna be more combat. Nope, that was it, okay. Really, 0 to 7, we only lost 2? But we did get 2 fuel, so we don't have that warning anymore. We have 350 scrap, it's 450 for the next upgrade though. So we cannot afford it. There is a mercenary outpost. Ooh. 3 anomalies, huh? Can we spend our money on anything? We should probably get 450 to get the additional squadron mount. We have enough fuel, we can go here. It's also a cryopod away mission. We maybe can get another crew member from that. I'll run the risk, I'll run the gamble, let's do it. Akee battleship. Personally, I don't think anyone who's had fewer than 7 full-bodied gene modifications can be a good battleship commander. I think he's talking about me. Alright, what do you got? Fighters, fighters, and fighters, and they're all flippin' stealth. God, I hate fighters. They're stealthed. Let's get rid of this impaler. It basically did not help us at all. I'd rather put in a cruiser. What I do like about this, though, is that there's a lot of bottlenecks, and bottlenecks means maybe we can use our field generator. Dark matter cannon could also be good, but it's a little slow, I think, right now. So let's get the cruiser, the frigate, and the fighters here, and we'll put these in bottleneck locations, and hopefully. I hate that the asteroid field is right there. It means that I can't like blockade this area here. But hopefully this means that we'll be okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing else to it. We just gotta go. So they're coming in from the top, it looks like. So I like the frigate being there. Maybe what I'll do is I'll move the fighter up and the cruiser up at the same time. You know what it actually looks like now? They're gonna try to flank around. Yeah, they're flanking around. So, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there, you're gonna go there. I hate that. Back up. Yeah, that cruiser is gonna be destroyed. Well, that's unfortunate, but we do have a Tesla generator. We can toss that in and destroy our own ghosts, or our own fighters. That honestly seems like a pretty good idea. They're gonna be stunned anyways, so we're gonna die. Did take some damage, but they're all dead. Okay, lucky. Okay. Now they have 14 seconds on their cooldown here. Let's send in some of our own units. Man, these flippin' fighters are annoying as all hell. Can I just say that? Over the squadrons. We got more coming in as well. Hit him. Good, it's been repaired. Battleship shielding slowly reactivating. And we can see what they're gonna send out. Fighters, fighters, and fighters. So these drones we have are not gonna be super amazing, but they'll get the job done, or they'll be a distraction at least. Now we do have enemy fighters that are actually coming to attack us literally right now. I kind of feel like retreating, because if I don't, they'll probably take me out. So I'm gonna retreat, honestly. because mostly retreat, because they're going to go after my battleship in a second. They did not. They turned around. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. These drones are not going to be having a good time, though. We can take out some of these fighters, though. We should still send it. Take out the fighter Mark IIs. Okay, their frigates are dying. Do I want my drones to die? I want my drones to do extra damage and maybe take some aggro off of my frigate. Yeah, these drones are not looking... I mean, especially being stunned, that's not looking good. All we gotta do, though, is just delay. We delay for long enough. Where are you going? This way? Got him. If we delay for long enough, they're not going to be able to do anything. Let's send out more drones. You know, they only have 6 squads left. Maybe at this point we can send out the cruiser because we're going to have the executioner laser up soon-ish. Just let that kind of take some aggro. Take a shot. I hate that we didn't actually create enough heat on their squadron. Almost did. What do they got? Fighters, fighters. I mean, I guess we're just gonna hit him here. Try to lock him down. Kill that squad. If we keep them not moving, they're just gonna die. We still have drones active. Okay, so we are gonna make it out of this at least. Come on. Thank you. Let's get out some shredder drones. We didn't lose any hull bars. We did wreck some of our units, but all of our units are wrecked at this point. I love that you're hitting the squadron dock. That's like perfect. You know, we only wrecked one. That was the only new one that was wrecked, but we did get a cruiser impaler. I don't like it because we already have one, but we need just a little bit more scrap so we can get another squadron dock. We need something else. You know, we're kind of underpowered, I feel, at this point. I don't know what we need, but we need something. Telos shipping crate with no escort. Investigate, please. Scrap, 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 scrap. There are omnis, functional omnis coming out of it. Did the captain say what I think she said? Sorry, false alarm. It was just the way they were floating out of the crate. Kind of looked like they were, you know. 41 scrap. A little more, a little more. Sandworms. I like this one. She's gonna come back with a lot of resources. We might lose some commandos, but we have extra. I don't care about losing 0 to 5 commandos. I mean, that's not a bad away mission. She's gonna be able to deal with the sandworm, I guess. Oh, there it is. Well, kind of dealt with the sandworm. Honestly, ooh, is that 3 fuel? 2 fuel. It seems like that might have been the only combat, because we did lose 2 and get a whole bunch of wounds. I think we're gonna pass all the other danger checks, and we did. I know that goes by fast, but you've seen it once, you've seen it all. May his passing cleanse the world. Achievement unlocked. Okay. Emergency repair. Hull repair half a point per second. Honestly, that might be pretty good for us. I am going to do the squadron dock first, but slow hull repair means that on fights like that where we go down to like 15 or 20 HP on one of our hull bars, it'll slowly regen. And slowly regenning it would be nice because then we could slow play it. We could just take out enemy ships one at a time, and if they do a little bit of damage here and there, it's not that big of a problem. I'm in this sector to do two things. Snort Neo-N powder and destroy battleships. And I'm all out of Neo-N powder, says Grek. Look, I just have a 4th squadron. You're going down. You're especially going down because the only thing you're going to be doing is firing boomers at me, and those are pretty easy to deal with. There is space instability. Any unit going through or being hit by space instability will be teleported at least 4 cells in any direction. Are they not out right now? Do they only come out after 4 seconds? I don't know. I don't know how this works. This is strange. Okay, space instabilities have not actually come out yet. There they are. Interesting. Well, I mean, here they go. Oh no! We got a frigate. You know, a frigate, even though it's a Mark 1, is not that bad because we're fighting a lot of fighters. We have no scrap. Storyline. Song. An Imperial battleship. Finally someone reasonable around here. Check out my wares. You won't regret it. Who are you? I'm a banker, Admiral. Or I was when the market still existed. You wouldn't know it based on the rags I'm wearing, but I was one of the wealthier people around here. You probably still are, let's be honest. Now I'm struggling to get by, just like everyone else in this machine-forsaken sector. But maybe you're tired of sob stories. We can keep this solely a business transaction. Check out my wares. I offer good deals. No, I offer the best deals. What do you know about the shutdown? I didn't see it coming, that's for sure. But I didn't think anyone did. Maybe not even the old man. But something unusual did happen before it all went down. Tetsuo ordered me to sell off a good chunk of the house's position on machine-backed securities. Weird, right? I mean, I didn't get any safer investment-wise than Omni-back securities. But what was I going to do, say no? Maybe 6 months before they shut down. No, but Tetsuo never explained anything to me, and I knew enough never to ask. Looks like more proof that Tetsuo knew the Omnis were going to shut down Admiral. We know what they are. What happened when you sold them? All the bankers, whether they were from minor or major houses, laughed at me, basically. But that didn't stop them from buying what you were selling? No, you think bankers won't do a deal with you if they think you're stupid? Bankers would do a deal with a kid dying from Neo-N irradiation if they thought it'd make their wallet any fatter. Truth is, I made a fortune for Tetsuo and myself selling those securities because their value had increased over the years, but everyone, and that includes me, thought I was moving them too soon. There was no way of predicting the market was going to crash. There was no sign it was going to happen. I thought Tetsuo had lost it. Thought maybe he'd had one too many mods. But somehow he knew, because 6 months later, the Omni shut down and everything fell apart. What about you? Did you have any machine investments? Of course, machine investments, though extremely conservative, extremely long-term, were a can't-miss admiral. 90% of my assets were wrapped up in those hunks of metal. Everyone had them, and you were an idiot if you didn't. In fact, with the money I made from selling Akee machine-backed securities, I reinvested in even more machine-backed securities. I thought Tetsuo had lost it, like I said, or that maybe he'd snorted too much Special H. Special H and banking have long gone hand in hand for decades. Anyway, 6 months later, the Omnis were shut down and everyone's investments were suddenly worthless. The market, run by Omnis, crashed and people lost everything they had in seconds. Hundreds of thousands committed suicide that very day. The crazy thing is I kind of think those people were smart. Smart? Yeah, they've killed it themselves, ended things, they avoided a lot of suffering. Me, I just keep prolonging it. One miserable day after another. Please check out my wares. I didn't catch what Caliban said. What else do you know about Tetsuo? Besides the fact that he bet against machines and won, surprisingly little, really. I mean, here's the thing. Despite being one of his personal bankers for nearly 4 decades, I never met the man, not once. I don't even know what the guy looks like. I guess what I'm trying to say is, despite making the guy billions over the years, I know almost nothing about him. I'm not sure anybody does. Maybe his underbosses, or his wife, but I'm not sure I'd bet on that either. What can I do for you? Let's see what you got. I have very good deals. Scratch that, I have the best deals. You know things are bad when even bankers are suffering. Okay, shipyard. We can repair a lot of stuff. Dock recovery is twice as fast. Patch squadrons start at a quarter of their health. Good for, like, boomers. Regeneration time minus 30%. Fighters. Having another fighter is nice, but if they're sending out a lot of frigates, we want drones and frigates ourselves, I think. We do need fuel. We can't actually buy that much, unfortunately. Damage bonus versus frigates with teleporting is kind of nice, because you can teleport right behind the enemy lines and hit their frigates. With drones... And it deactivates them for 2 seconds, but it's super expensive. I can't afford anything. I do not need the dark matter cannon. Dude, we also need more guns. Oh my lord. Increases squadron's deploy zone. I could sell this officer. They're not giving me anything except for increased deployment zone. And then with that 50 scrap, I could buy a drone or a fighter. Or fuel. I kind of hate to do it, but let's be honest, we need the fuel. And then I'm thinking, let's just repair a frigate. So that we have something that we can use against the fighters, because the fighters are just destroying us. And we're already at the second sector boss. Good lord. I feel like we're running on empty, but let's hopefully kill him and get like 300 scrap. Yes? We're not looking for a battle, we're just passing through the sector on our way to see Tetsuo. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten the second hull dock, and then I could have put the hull repair person in there at the same time. We're not looking for a battle, we're just passing through the sector on our way to see Tetsuo. You'll need an appointment to see Tetsuo, as well as genetic modifications. Unfortunately, you don't seem to have either. So you'll kindly turn around, or you'll wish you'd turned around. The NS Odysseus doesn't turn around for anyone, especially not for a corner boss like you. Oh, you want to make this personal, do you? Fine, let's make this personal. Fighters. Fighters, and oh look! Fighters, all cloaked. God damn, I hate this. Oh, hey, look! Cloaked fighters. Okay. So we know how this is gonna work. We're gonna want to try to be as aggressively defensive as possible, using the Tesla field generator, getting bodies out on the field. So we have 2 frigates, a cruiser, and the only other thing that we have that's super valuable here is a fighter. So we're gonna try to create a little bit of a blockade right next to our battleship, and just hope that we can keep them locked down, because there's gonna be 5 enemy units, plus this stupid freeze gun that they have. Okay, they're coming up here. So we want a frigate there, we want a frigate there, and we want the fighter here, and the cruiser here. In fact, I'm gonna move the fighter up. In fact, I'm gonna move the fighter up again, because I don't want them to hit my cruiser. Battleship is under attack, but we're actually hitting them. Ooh, here they are. And our weapons is offline, because I don't have anyone in range to attack them, unfortunately. So we are just gonna have to, try to kill them as quickly as we can, let's be honest. I'm trying to get my units in range so that they stop attacking my battleship. I can always recover HP. Ooh, I gotta take care of this one right here. We got him? We got him? Oh, we got him. So close. Now, I know we had this Tesla field generator active. I just didn't think about using it, really. We lost one ship. We lost the fighters. That's not too bad. So now we should go hard. I'm actually gonna, spread out a little bit as well. There's no point in going this way when I can spread out, and then if one of my units gets shot by the by the stasis gun, not all of my units are going to get slowed down. So we're going to do that. Okay. Now I'm going to put on the emergency repair individual. Oh, ooh, they missed. I want them to start giving me some health. It's slow, but I think it's definitely worth it to go for it. Also, keep their weapons off, or keep their squads offline. Saw that coming. What do we got? Fighters, and drones. The drones suck, but we have an executioner laser we can use against them. It won't kill them, but it'll get them really low. And then we also have the Tesla field generator. So what we should do is probably get ourselves falling back a little bit. I'm actually going to fall back a little bit more. I want to be in the asteroid fields. And then launch it. Drones get smacked. They're going to be sending ships to me, it looks like. Nope, they're just going around. They're going around to flank my cruiser, maybe get into the asteroid field. Sucks. So we're going to rotate. We're rotating, and we're now in range, or our cruiser is in range to hit their weapon system. I think they're attacking us, though. I feel like that's what the MO is of the enemy here. It's okay, though. I do have guns. Yep, there they are. Fighters in our base. So, take a pot shot. We'll delay them with our drones. The drones are not going to keep them delayed forever. It's just long enough. Well, we're going to lose our drones, but I mean, that's kind of okay. We're also going to lose our frigates. And our other frigate is currently incapable of moving, unfortunately. Oh, we lost our hull bar barely. We were 1 HP away from keeping it intact. That's unfortunate. All right, what do we have? We have a frigate. They have a drone. Well, we're gonna at least get rid of another one of their HP bars in a second. That was a little unfortunate. Fighters and drones coming out soon. I could just send out impalers, but it takes so long to actually do a good damage with them, rather. So right now I'm thinking, okay, send out whatever we have. Like literally anything we have, just send it out. And everyone just goes and attacks. Might want to save my piercing laser. It takes so long to charge that any damage is good damage, right? Like right now. Okay. I think we're just gonna like suicide him, honestly. Just lock him in, try to do as much damage as we can. I know we're gonna lose our ships, but there's kind of nothing we can do. Oh my god, they got a lot of ships coming at us all of a sudden. Okay. Frigate goes out. 1 second. Drones go out. I think by spawning we'll push him back, which means I can probably hit him with the Tesla. 30 seconds, 20 seconds. We'll send out the cruiser impaler, I guess, just as a body. Oh my god, it's actually working. They only have drones left. And unfortunately, I can't take out the drones right now. So I'm just gonna try to flee, but if I flee, we're not doing anything, you know? But I think we got to try to just keep our ships from actually getting blown up. Now, can I put anything out there? I can put the frigates out there. I literally just took them out. I still have 20 seconds left on the fighters. I can send the cruiser out. The cruiser can hit the drone. We got him. Okay, take out my cruiser. I do not give a crap, buddy. I'm gonna try to stop losing units here, but this is extremely scary. They have still 18 squadrons are sending out, and we haven't done any damage recently, but our impalers are starting to do some work. I'd like these units to get repaired. Back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up! Oh my god. I'm not gonna do 2 damage. I'd rather lose the cruiser. I'd rather lose the cruiser and then just like send out drones. Okay. Now they're gonna, they've literally sent out units already. I didn't see them, so now my drones are gonna get destroyed. Lovely. Maybe you can just have them retreat. Maybe have you retreat. You have 65 health. I can do 60 damage. You know what? Take him out. That worked extremely well. The other fighters are getting shot as well. We can send out some frigates. We're gonna take a little heat here. Nothing we can't handle. We can go, we can go. We have an opening. 18 seconds. Let's make sure we spread out so that we don't all get slowed down. They missed, we'll go to town. Oh, we're gonna do it. Weapons ready to fire? No, hold off. Hold off! I should also be min-maxing the officers, you know, send Maximus out there so Maximus can give us some shielding while we have a moment. Wow. Dude, I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna work. How the hell are we gonna live through the cluster boss? Good God.